All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the donut shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbruggen, broadcasting to you live from Ravenscar. Whoop, there went Chirpy. Where are you going, Chirpy? Chirpy has been singing up a storm this morning. I don't know. I hope he's not actually bringing forth a storm. When I check the weather reports for New Year's, I want to say there might be some storms coming in. Let me double check this here. What's going on? Yeah, it's not bad right now. It's quite warm. If my little doodad is saying right, it's 54 degrees. Yeah. Wow, okay, so rain's moving in. 80% chance of thunderstorms on Thursday. Oh, well. Hey, people. Okay, good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, Alan, Darlene, Lauren, howdy. You all are back. It's Monday. It's like quasi-Monday. Hey, Nicole, good morning. The girls don't have school this week, so they're chilling yet, but I got to get back and doing Medicine Man stuff. I didn't really stop doing Medicine Man stuff last week as answering emails and so forth. But yeah, got to get back on that horse and ride it hard. Hey, Mike, good morning. Chris, good morning. Yeah, so how was everyone's Christmas? Do you have good food, good presents? Anything unusually cool happen? I got like 7 pounds of coffee, each a different type. I'm pretty excited. So, yep, my family loves me. Coffee. I don't even know which one I'm drinking this morning. I think it's a caramel and sea salt coffee. Hey, Pam, 63 degrees there. Cool. Hey, Charles. Mr. Clark, Dave Clark, greetings and salutations. Hey, Wolf. Are you still down here or are you back up in Maine? I'm assuming you're still down here. Probably better that you're here. It looks cold up there. But what else? Yeah, mainly coffee. Oh, and some beef jerky. A package of beef jerky. So, pretty awesome. Oh, wow. Okay, my mother and I discovered goat milk fudge and it is divine. I have never heard of goat. I'm trying to get lined up here. Goat milk fudge. That does sound. It sounds interesting. I mean, I love the taste of goat meat, but I have and goat soap. There's a place up in the Renaissance Festival that I'll get some goat soap from. But fudge. Is there nothing this goat can't do except make bacon? Went through a lot of bacon. There's a shock. Yeah, the smoked chicken turned out very good. I realize now I should have started at a real high heat to crisp up the skin and everything, and then go from there. But I just did low heat the whole time, and then when I opened it, I actually had a little thermometer probe in there and everything. The skin was still kind of pale, and so I just said, well, I'll just crank up the heat. It worked, and I wonder maybe that way the smoke and everything else could soak in, since the skin wasn't as crispy until the very end. But let's see, game cam for home and 1 gallon beer kit. Oh, okay, game cam for your home and a 1 gallon beer kit. Cool. Let me know how the beer kit works. Hey, Tammy. Good morning. Alan, 47 degrees. Wow, it's not that here. It's very warm. Well, I won't say it's warm, but it's very humid. And it feels warm because of the humidity. It's not a cold humidity, if that makes any sense. Oh yeah, goat cheese. Yeah, I guess if it makes good cheese, so why wouldn't it make good fudge? You're in Florida, right? I saw Buffy's posts. Hey, Bonnie. Did you get notification, Bonnie, or is me setting up in advance working better for you? Oh, Pam, one of our grands and I can't seem to shake our winter cold. You know what I suggest, right? All right. Oop. Sorry. I'm doing the standing thing for my health. Yeah, Houston is good for humidity. That is true. Normally this time of year, growing up back in Minnesota, my hands would be just split and cracked. My face would be peeling off. So the amphibious part of me really likes the Houston moisture. What else do we got going for Christmas? Or more importantly, New Year's. It's going to be a weird New Year's. So the plan this year was I got a little fire pit, set it out in the front driveway, and just start a fire and blow up fireworks and sit and stay 6 feet apart from the neighbors around said fire pit and laugh and talk. But now the rain is looking like it's coming out. So we'll see. All right, Chris. Okay, any truth to sweat it out method when you have a cold? I believe in that because part of that it is raising your temperature, which is what a fever does. And so bacteria and even viruses have a fairly small window of temperature that they can really live at. And if they get above that, their membranes start flying apart, which is good for us because then it kills the bacteria and the virus. So yeah, the heat, associated with sweating it out, it's like a fever. And so it does, hopefully raise the temperature above that which the bacteria and the virus can handle, thereby killing them. Yep. So, and just, sweat is a great way of getting rid of stuff from your body. Let's see. Don't know I am brave enough to do the goat milk thing except soap, but we love raw milk we get down the road. Cool. Yeah, to each, whatever your comfort level is. I don't know if you're aimed at me, but you probably can't do fireworks in the city. I am not in the city. I am in a small, unincorporated wedge stuck in the side like a thorn to Houston. They keep threatening to take us over, but they haven't yet. So we'll see. But right now, yep, thorn in the side of Houston. Multiple birds. Birds I don't recognize, at least the sounds. Yep. Now, if it starts getting up, 106, start to worry. But other than that, just let it do its thing. Yeah, it's miserable, but it's doing its job. It's part of the immune system trying to kill the little beasties. But yeah, so like the last 3 years now, we've bought fireworks. Now, I guess it'd be the last 3. So, yeah, we bought fireworks for New Year's last year, and it got like rained out or something. And then 4th of July, something. And so we got like old fireworks that are just waiting from several fireworkable holidays ago that we haven't blown off. So, hey, Donna. Good morning on this 4th day of Christmas. My true love gave to me. 1, 2, 3, 4 turtle doves. Okay, there we go. Yep, here we go. My great mother, good morning, Kimberly. My great grandmother would put Vicks on my feet, several pairs of socks, wrap me in a blanket, set me in front of the heater. Adults got the same, but they got a hot toddy. Oh, man. I will say one thing different this week than like after Christmas is there's no rum in my coffee. But yeah, Vicks on the feet, that's the place to put it. The bottom of the feet have very large pores. And so if you want to absorb something, applying them to the feet is a great way to absorb it into the body, such as Vicks, to get it doing its decongesting and so forth. It's not so much the odor of Vicks Vapor Rub that helps break everything up. There's actual chemical action going on once it's inside you. But that being said, don't eat it. Hey, good morning, Julie. I would say growing up, Vicks Vapor Rub, it was probably one of the good aspects of being sick. I loved the smell of that stuff. Mom found this little. It looked like a chapstick tube, but it had like a cotton wad, like a marker inside, filled with the Vicks and some solvent, and you would smell it. And I don't think it really did much, but it smelled so good. So I wonder if they're still around, because it was a good smell. Yeah, human body is cool. Yeah, and it sounds like he's got some of the birds there with him, Wolf. Chirpy is mocking us, saying I can party anytime I want. Yeah. Rub it in. Ooh, Tiger Balm. Yep. Tiger Balm helped my allergies yesterday. It was great. Head cleared right up. Cool. Yeah. I got some of that for my daughter that's still in ballet and was having sore muscles and so forth. So, yeah. And then she decided she didn't want to smell like that, so she doesn't use it. She would rather suffer for her art than smell funny or different than the other ballerinas. That's hard being a kid. So much peer pressure. Oh, well. Yep. An inhaler. Open the sinuses. Good morning, Cynthia. Yep. And it gets it in there. You know, and as I was saying that, I was thinking that, and I think it's probably a dose thing. When you rub it on your feet, you're probably not doing a spoonful, but also it's not coating your throat. I have a feeling, if I had to guess, this is a scientific wild-ass guess, this is a swag, that you don't want the Vicks Vapor Rub coating the soft tissues of your throat, because that might lead to like some burns, but through the feet, it's probably going to absorb directly into the blood and bypass the soft tissues. If I had to guess. Now I want to do experiments. But they would be unethical. Sometimes it's hard being a scientist. Ooh, the Vicks inhalant is still around? Okay, I gotta check it out. Oh, yeah. Oops. Vicks and monkey blood. Didn't need any other medicines. Okay, cool. Yeah, the dreaded mustard plaster. Leave it on until it burns. It burns. I still remember the screams. Yep. That was one that I didn't do. I've applied it to myself now, and yeah, it's not for the faint-hearted. As it is actually causing chemical burns on your skin. Mustard is potent, tasty. On a sausage? Ooh. Yeah, last night Miniweather made supper, and so she made macaroni and cheese from scratch, and so she used a little shell macaroni and a bunch of the 3 cheese blend, and then she took some of my venison sausage and split it. Well, cut it in half. It's a big U-shape. Cut it in half, and one she cut into 4 and layered cheese on it and baked it in the oven. And then the rest she diced up, and then in my big cast iron pan and a whole bunch of bacon grease, she threw in Brussels sprouts and kind of charred the outside of them along with more of the little bits of the deer sausage. Oh, good eating. So good eating. I'm glad I'm old enough now to appreciate Brussels sprouts, especially just like sauteed in a cast iron pan with bacon grease and some sea salt and the venison sausage. Oh, yes. Hey, good morning, Charles. Good morning, Rexanne. Yeah. So, let's see. Chris, in the restaurant, we put yellow mustard on burns. The vinegar helps pull the heat out. Okay. Interesting. The college that Miniweather is probably going to go to next year, the university, doesn't have a meal plan. So the kids are responsible for feeding themselves. And so we're just making sure Miniweather has all the different skill sets for cooking. Before she goes, hey, good morning, Jenny. Good morning, Henry. How are you? Oh, Tammy, yes. Pine needles and rosemary and steam when I get congested. It also makes a good house, the house spell good or smell good. I guess either works in this case. Yes, rosemary and pine needles, very much so. Oh, cool. April, I got a 1 pound of powdered cheddar cheese for Christmas. Mac and cheese for days, mac and cheese for days, mac and cheese for days. I like mac and cheese. I thought I liked, just like the Kraft box stuff, but then my girl started making it from scratch. My 13-year-old has been cooking dinner so many nights lately. I'm super proud of how good a cook she is. She did a massive charcuterie board Christmas, so much that we canceled Christmas dinner. She made crab stuffed salmon on Saturday, and it was amazing. Oh, wow. That does sound good. Crab stuffed salmon. Throw a slab of steak and some bacon on there, too, and life is perfect. All right, Bonnie. Oh, I hope you had a good time with your son. Hopefully he's not leaving already, but drive safe. Listen in. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Josh. Good morning. My witchy twitchy side. Hey, BJ. How are you? So your kid fell asleep in the duck blind yesterday? Kids will do that. That means he was bundled up to it. He has to be cold and shivering and miserable, and then he'll stay awake. Nah, don't make him cold and miserable. Make him have fun. Hey, good morning, S. Yep. Teaching little ones to cook is such a good idea. Yeah, it's important. The whole life skills thing. Basically, at age 5, our kids are responsible for doing their own laundry. At first we would do it, with our supervision, but they figured it out. So by 7 or 8, they were doing all their laundry, taking it down, washing it. The downside is I found even teenage girls have lower hygiene standards than one would expect. And so they're okay with, it's good enough sort of thing. So, all right. But yeah, cooking, how to change a flat tire, how to check the DBT, is it DB, whatever scanner on the car that, when the engine light comes on. And I got a little tool they can plug in, they can see what it is, and it's something they have to worry about or something they have to, they're okay with. Ooh. Came across a Canadian cough syrup that contains menthol and camphor. Definitely took care of the cough. I can believe that. Ooh, my sister got a wish of homemade chicken strips and milk-free mashed potatoes. Cool. Henry, doing yard work. At least it's a decent day. Well, I don't know what it's up by. Wait, you're down here too. You're over in Cyprus. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good day for yard work. I think, it's going to be better when you're done in a nice place. I mean, Raven Scar is in a state of disarray because I'm tearing things up. Like I said, I'm trying to put a bar area in between me and our neighbors. So we'll see what happens with that. That's it. Yeah, OBD2 port. Thank you. Yep. I'll tell you, the OBD reader, cheap insurance. Such a good, what's the word? Comforts the mind, if you will. When the engine light comes on, I can pop that in there, read the codes, figure out what's going on, and go, oh, okay. I don't have to immediately get towed to the dealership. It's just an O2 sensor. I can take it care of just before the inspection, sort of thing. So, no, it's foggy and wet where you are. It's very we got pretty clouds. It's nice here. Let's see if we can. Oh, the clouds. So I got that overhead. Yeah, the camera doesn't do it quite justice. It's a beautiful pearl, and there's actually very subtle shiftings of color. Oh, we got birds. Did you see the birds fly overhead? Anyway, it's looking like it's a nice morning here before the storms. So I guess looking off in the distance, yeah, it is a little foggy. But, yep. Where were we? Oh, yeah, cars. It's even prettier in real life, Wolf. Hey, good morning, Mandy. How are you today? Did you have a good Christmas? Yeah, like Pep Boys and O'Reilly and AutoZone all will do it. They'll check it for you. But I like the comfort. I keep it in my car, so usually it happens when I'm out and about somewhere, and I can just pop it in and check. Okay, what is the worry level? Oh, cool, Josh. I have another gourd video coming up in the next day or two, and my radishes have been kicking a lot of butt lately. Might throw a fire roasted radish video. Ooh, that sounds good. Do that. Do that. I do miss Maine sunrises. I can believe it. I'm trying to think if I've ever a place that has bad sunrises. Maybe Troy, New York. No, even Troy, New York had some good ones. Good to hear, Mandy. Wonderful Christmas. Like I said, I got coffee. I got 7 pounds of coffee. Best Christmas ever. We had a really good Christmas. We realized, and you hear me moping about this a lot. You're going to hear me moping about this a lot. How this is probably the last Christmas where the family is guaranteed to be together. Well, as good a guarantee as you can ever have, obviously. But yeah, so we made the most of it. Hey, Shirley, good morning. Hey, Tina. The sky's beautiful above the fog line, pink and orange and billowy. Yeah, that's what I got going. I got like this beautiful blue and this, shades of pink and white and cream and everything. And then Saturday, I took the family on a picnic down by Spring Creek, and it was absolutely gorgeous. And my family, well, I mentioned how Mrs. Weather needs everything scheduled out, and so I put a 2 hours schedule for the picnic, and they're down at Spring Creek, and they were having so much fun and liking it that we ended up staying a whole extra hour. They liked it enough that Mrs. Weather broke her schedule. Up. My body, not going the road yet. Yes, great time with my son. He is here for a while. Oh, good. Great story before I get started. My granddaughter missed her uncle so much. On Thursday, Christmas Eve, he went into her room and tickled her nose to wake her up. When she finally opened her eyes and saw him, she sat up and started hugging him so tight and started crying and asked him never go away again. It was awesome. Great blessings in memory. Yes, it's like one of those Christmas movies. Very awesome. Hey, Carrie. Good morning. Hey, Dad. Good morning from Minnesota. Very cool morning. 13 degrees. I don't have a jacket on, Dad. It's like 54, maybe even warmer. I think it's warmer than that. 55. So I was right. But yeah. Nope. You got to move down to Texas, Dad, Mom. It's nice here. Ooh, it is really pretty. Let me see if I can swing the camera this way. I don't know if this will work. With the bare trees. So we get the bare trees. This is our winter. Hey, Deanna! How are you? How are the carplets? Abigail. Yep, we ran our AC last night. I'd die at 13 degrees. I would too, hence foraging Texas and not foraging Minnesota. Is drying mullein a joke? No, not that I know of. That's how you dry it. It's cloudy there up in the hill country, Carrie. Let's see. The clouds are very, very, very slowly moving. It looks like they're going from the southeast towards the northwest, but very, very, very slowly. Hey, Sharon. I'm late, so I'm not sure about the topic is, but I'll bet most of us are bigger following the holidays. I know I completely destroyed my diet. And yeah, I went from like 215 pounds up to over 220. But one of the other things, so my wife and I have started doing Tai Chi. And by starting doing Tai Chi, I mean we did it once yesterday. She likes it. She has been doing ballet classes, adult ballet classes, but she's decided her hips and her body hurts too bad after it. And so she was looking around and decided maybe Tai Chi would be movement, because she loves movement. Loves movement. She likes, the whole dancing thing and all that. But she found ballet just isn't working with her hips and her knees and her feet and all that. And so she is looking at Tai Chi. And I always wanted to learn Tai Chi, so we spend 20 minutes in our kitchen, or not our kitchen, kind of our entryway, waxing on, waxing off. All right. Texas, where it can snow in the morning and you can be swimming in the evening. Maybe not that, but... Okay, hey, Chris, which wild tobacco substitute tastes best? All right, so the mullen is good. The cudweed. If you look on foraging, Texas, look cudweed. It's also known as rabbit tobacco. That one is really good. Especially, we don't have it down here, but the red dogwood. If you mix it with the inner bark of red dogwood, very good wild tobacco smoking type thing. Wow, we got down to 10F at night and high 20 for a couple of days once. Pipes all over the country busted, or county busted. I can't believe it. Yep, well, there's something creepily beautiful about a bare tree in winter snow. Yeah, it when you see the bones of, it's like a tree skeleton, and I think it speaks to the caveman part of us going, it is cold now, my life is in danger. So my guess is that, yeah, it's almost like an ancestral sort of fear, that it's an indication that I need to take care of things because we're in a bad time of year. If I had to guess. Scientific wild ass guess. Yep, no diet during the holidays. I don't know if you saw the Christmas cookies. The sugar cookies were probably half an inch thick. They were like sugar biscuits. And then at least another quarter inch of frosting. And, oh, so good. And M&Ms and sprinkles. And, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then coffee. All the flavored coffee with the cookies. And then the rum in the coffee. Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. I need to walk. Ooh. Tina, we had busted pipes here Christmas morning. Not a great start. No. Eek. Ugh, eek. I was taking a Tai Chi class and then pandemic shut it down. Yeah, so it's just Amazon Prime. There's a bunch of different Tai Chi video type things on there. So, yep. Well, yep, swagging a lot this morning. I haven't had a chance to swag lately. I like swagging. I like thinking about things and applying logic and science and coming up with an answer to a mystery. Thank you. I turned the water off and told my husband, let it go. Let's focus on kids and grandkids today, and we'll worry about it tomorrow. So I'm hoping then it wasn't in the house. Was it out in the barn or something like that? Eek. Let it go. Oh, don't worry, I won't do that. Yeah, I think Mrs. Weather spent a lot of time watching different Christmas movies, and apparently, to be a Christmas movie, it needs to have snow in it, or by default, if the movie has snow in it, then it is a Christmas movie. Um, so yeah, Frozen 2, Olaf's Big Adventure, things like that. I did manage to sneak in the Lego Star Wars, what was it, Life Day holiday special, and it wasn't quite as bad as the original Life Day holiday special way back in the '70s. Actually, it was okay. It was kind of dumb, but not too bad. But it was Lego and it was funny. Okay, good. It was barn related. Oops. Nope, barn related. Okay. Yeah, Donna, if you have Amazon Prime, um, there's I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. Who the guy? You know what? I can do that because no, I can't. All right, I'll have to look it up. But yeah, I actually enjoyed it. I mean, I grew up on the Karate Kid and Kung Fu and all that. I don't have a lot of patience, so it forces me to slow down and just work through things. And yeah, my book, Alive, that happened at Christmas time, didn't it? Mm-hmm. Yep. I like the theory. Die Hard is actually I like. Well, obviously it's a Christmas movie, but I also like the theory that it's a Harry Potter movie because there's a good guy sneaking around from Snape and trying not to get caught. So yeah, Christmas Harry Potter movie. That's what Die Hard is. Yep, stock paper is drifting from 30th floor. Nakatomi Plaza is my kind of snow. That's just a good movie. And even the second one it's not bad. That's the only two I see. Okay, went to Palestine, Texas for the holidays, and a very bad year for pecans and walnuts and hickory nuts. Victoria did very well this year. Do you think the region could be different in production? Why do you think the region? I suspect weather. We had a cold winter up in that area. There are some late frosts. It might have damaged the flowers up there, the pecan and hickory and black walnut flowers, and so they didn't survive enough to make a good crop. Whereas down in Victoria, being quite a bit farther south, it was warmer and you didn't get that. So that's was swag number 3 this morning. But a lot of times, especially since all 3 trees did poorly, as they all flower about the same time, I'm thinking that's probably a big reason. Oh, cool. Abigail, we binge watched all the Star Wars last week. Okay, so are we talking the movies? Are we talking Clone War cartoons? Are we talking Rebel Heroes? Are we talking The Mandalorian? Or are we just talking all of the above? Because after getting through The Mandalorian, I liked it. Second season, I thought, wasn't as good as the first season. But now I'm going back and doing the Clone Wars because I heard good things about the Clone Wars, the cartoon, or I guess we'll call it a cartoon. But we'll see. Ooh, my boyfriend Roto-Rooter the Xmas Eve, and yesterday they think his outflow pipe is busted somewhere. That sucks. Really, Christmas is a time for plumbing issues. Made cinnamon rolls with maple icing for Christmas morning. They were so good. That does sound good. Midnight Sky and Hostels movies? Nah. The Hostels, those are like those creepy... Yeah, don't care for those. Yeah, I've seen Christmas movies set in South Carolina, no snow. Now you can have a Christmas movie without snow, but if you have snow, it automatically becomes a Christmas movie. Then watched a new Wonder Woman, started up great, then took a nosedive. That sucks. Oh, yeah, last night we watched Soul, the Disney animated jazz movie. Pretty good. I recommend, if you have access to watch Soul, now is a good time to watch it. It's another one of those It's a Wonderful Life sort of movies. Very good, very heartwarming. Happy ending, a lot of cheering. Yay! Good music, good use of color and art. Minnie Weather was just enthralled. The school she's planning on going to, the art school, university, has a pipeline into Disney, and so she's sucking in all the Disney movies and hoping maybe someday she can be a artist for Disney, which would be cool. Yeah, Henry, Doctor Who. I guess I love the old Doctor Who, and I liked up about halfway through the Peter Capaldi Doctor Who, and then he just got annoying, and then we fell away from it and haven't gotten back to it. Oh yeah, Gremlins, great Christmas movie, truly. Okay, it is 7:50 group take time. Yay! Yep, where is it? There we go. Start with the liver pill. Those of you, if you got them, swallow them. Cleanse, support, detoxify, protect. So I don't know if you saw, but we hired a company. We're going for broke. We hired a company to do ads for us on Facebook and Instagram and so forth to try and drive business to our website. And they're using all the pictures I took and everything, but they know how to do things. And I will say our sales have climbed a little. Just a minute. But there's some a downside to that. Oops, I did that one. So they've been posting, Medicine Man ads on Facebook as ads. There are people out there who are really against plants and mushrooms and think they're not any sort of medicine. And so a lot of my time is spent now kind of replying back to them. So the brain pill, memory, focus, mental clarity, attention. Deep breath. So, I end up posting all the scientific research and everything like that. Now, the thing to remember when arguing on the internet is you're not arguing with the person who started the argument or is arguing with you. You are showcasing for all the other people reading the argument. Because usually the other side of the argument, they are set in their ways. They're not going to change. So what you have to do is apply, or not apply, but you have to win over the others that are reading it. And so that's why I've thrown out the science and all that. So the immune pill, support, maintain, prepare, fight. But at the same time, not leaving out all the traditions and the ancestral respect, and reminding people how amazing humans have, conquered the world because of plants. Hey, Kathleen. Oops. Oh yeah, I want to see. Is that the one with the computer kid? I don't remember. All right. Boom, boom. boom boom, chicka chicka boom boom, sexy dance. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Wonder Twin powers activate. Ah. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, mullein are thick leaves, so it takes longer to dry. So give them at least 2 weeks, probably 3 or 4 weeks, and then they'll be ready to go. Oh man, Sherry, I wrote 100 Disney quotes on little cards for my daughter's Christmas present. It was really cool. Wow, that's a lot of writing. All right. Say hi to your grandma. Have a good brunch. Yeah, I've noticed that. I haven't gotten them yet, but on the other small homesteaders videos, I see a lot of people doing really, really creepy stuff. Okay, well. I dance the way my soul tells me to dance. Lead a jackass to water and hold their head under? No, that's not. That's why I start arguments on Facebook for the other readers. Yeah, it's become a spectator sport, hasn't it? Yep, just putting plants in your diet has great health benefits and is sort of a medicine in itself. Definitely. I mean, especially fiber and vitamins. You know, and the fiber plays a big role in, well, we haven't said it in a while, in pooping, Frank. And so the more you do that, the healthier your whole digestive tract will be. You know, not saying take laxatives to force it out, but yeah, you know, proper bowel movements, very important for health. Okay. Mr. Gobbles was a very sexy turkey to the girl turkeys anyway. There's a joke in my head that I really want to say, but hi, Mom, hi, Dad, so we won't. We'll just leave the joke in there. Oh, man, what else? What time is it anyway? Not that I want to leave. Ooh, but it is almost... Whoop, there's the sun. I don't want to burn out my camera. But, yep. Oh, man. So, yeah, there will be... I'll be here tomorrow. I'll be here. You know, the donut shop will be open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, not going to be. Again, I'm not sure what's happening Friday. But we'll figure that out. Other than that, what else we got? Anything last minute? Any other heartwarming Christmas miracle stories? I don't think Chirpy really finds the Mr. Gobble dance all that attractive, but so be it. Oh, man. It's good coffee. You see Chirpy fly by there for a second? I really need to get some more peanuts for Chirpy. I don't know if birds celebrate Christmas. Oh, wow. Hey, Rexanne. All right, everyone. Other than that, yeah, just trying to get back into the swing of things. Oh, I can actually see my breath. It doesn't feel cold enough to see my breath. Oh, well. Clouds have definitely moved. Jets jetting off places. Oh, I haven't seen Croods 2. I didn't know there was a Croods 2. The first Croods movie was hysterical. I loved the first Croods. Being a dad, it's a very dad-friendly movie. I didn't know there was a second one. I need to check it out. That's good to hear. Ooh, Wolf, that sounds really good. Got in a discussion last night But the first meal when I get home, and it's a fried chicken salad. Ooh, that does sound good. Okay, what is the best-selling medicine man? So the liver pill is still our best-selling one, but the brain pill is coming up screaming behind it. The great thing about the brain pill is people see the effects of it like 2-3 days. With the liver pill and all the others, it's less subtle, or more subtle, I mean, and so they don't quite pick it up, as quickly. But the brain pill, yeah. So it's liver pill with the brain pill looking to exceed it very soon. All right, it is 8:00. Time for me to go into battle and fight the internet trolls and all that. Oh, okay, last name. Friend has a picky dog. Dad said no to turkey meatloaf dog food, so I got 3 cans. My dog got a surprise Christmas dinner. They loved it. Cool. Meatloaf. Ooh, I haven't had meatloaf in a while. Anyway, it is 8:00. Time for us to go out and do big things. Bigger. Be big. Be huge. Be legendary. And drink coffee while doing it. All right, tribe. Love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Social distancing put on pause.